you think indictments are going to come for Clinton, or is he just beyond it? I mean, Loretta Lynch, her best friend, Obama's in the tank for her.
Obama is going to tell Loretta Lynch, there's no way you're indicting him. This is not going to happen. Otherwise, you'll be out of the job in one day. And so there's no way that she's going to get indicted. But will the report come out? And will people demand to see what was in that report? Absolutely. And it is going to look bad. And the extortion, the whole pattern of extortion for the Clinton Foundation is going to come out. And it's going to be very, very damaging.
I mean, right now, Obama's not releasing any of the emails for Clinton on the TPP, not releasing any of that. And the media is just going to spin it as, well, you know, I did it for convenience. Other people, you know, they're spinning it in such a way that no big deal.
Yeah. Well, TPP, you already heard what Trump said about TPP, right? It's not going to happen. You know, if he gets elected, it's not going to happen. There's nothing good in TPP. And so this is where he said, look, crazy Bernie, crazy Bernie. Well, Bernie got a lot of stuff right. He said that. And that was one of the things I agree with him on. These trade deals are terrible. So the end analysis, the election is about the economy. It's about making America great again. He will ride that horse all the way to the finish line and win. That's my prediction.
Trump.
And Hillary is just going to look establishment, total lack of integrity, diabolical, and basically you're going to get 4 more years or 8 more years of Obama. That's what you're going to get.
Well, and a lot worse than Obama.
It'll be worse than Obama. But she's going to say, I'll be just like President Obama. He did a great job. Why? Because she has to say that.
Well, remember, too, she's going to have every single news agency and establishment Republicans behind her, and all the money is going to go to her. Even Republican donors are going to all start throwing money at her because they know she's got their back.
Well, the Koch brothers already said, right, that they kind of think Hillary's okay.
Right.
So this is where the Bernie people are going to go, wait a second, this is like a big red flag.
So do you think even like progressive Elizabeth Warren coming out and saying, I'm with her, is going to sway the progressives? Unnamed progressive pundits. I'm with her. She's a great candidate. I think she'd make a great candidate.
Yeah. I mean, basically, when you get in a debate with Trump, when Hillary gets in a debate with Trump on economic issues, she's going to lose. She is going to lose, and that's all people really care about. So that's really where I'm coming from on it. And it doesn't matter what these political hacks say.
What if she decides not to debate him? I mean, like, she didn't want to debate Bernie in California. She wanted to have very few debates. What if she says, you know, I don't need to debate a crazy man like Trump?
Well, that will not happen because guess what? These networks make a ton of money off of these debates, and especially with Trump in there. And so they're going to say, hey, Hillary, we're for you, but we need the money. So you got to debate because we have to sell advertising at that debate. That's what will happen. So she will have to debate, and she'll come up platitudes. There'll be no real solutions. We'll make your life better because of equality. And
break down barriers.
TPP is good, really. She's going to get ripped apart because there is nothing. Nobody even really knows what's in TPP. Okay, so yeah,
I mean, this is what a liar she is, dude. She comes out against it after she says she read it, but she was for it 45 times, I guess, before even reading it.
Yeah. Well, because her boy Obama told her she had to be for it because we put this deal together. It's going to make everybody, our buddies, they'll be okay on this.
You know, the biggest mistake of the Obama administration, or one of them, making her Secretary of State.
Yeah, but that was a payoff. That was a payoff from the beginning. So, yeah, I already said she's going to go down in history as one of the worst Secretary of States ever. And here, Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize, and he's been one of the biggest war presidents in history. So history will not look fondly upon Obama. He'll be great. First black president. That was on the American people, that they showed they had an open enough mind and that they had put the whole racism thing behind them, that they could elect a black president. Great. That's the American people's victory. Everything he said he was going to do never happened. Never. He got totally, the machine said, okay, boy, this is the way it's going to go. And Hillary is Secretary of State. And oh, by the way, we're grooming her to be the next president after you are out of office. So, and somewhere along the line, the people decided that Bernie would have been a better choice. And, you know, the whole, I know I said this before, so the whole thing that's going to happen is there is going to be the rise of a third party. And I don't mean libertarian, you know, these wacko things. There's going to be somebody who says 42% of the people in the U.S. are independents. They want to be able to vote for a person, not I'm a Democrat, so I vote for a Democrat, I'm a Republican, so I vote for all Republicans. They want to make a choice. And so what you're going to have is people who kind of come in this, it's basically going to be people who are make America great again like a Trump, but without the lunacy. You know, without the, you know, without being, I'm rich, you know, so it's going to be people who want to make America great and don't think the other two parties have any clue of how to do it. And so I think it will be the uprising of a great new party. You know, sort of, there's a reason why people go to see this Broadway show Hamilton, because they think, you know, that somehow Alexander Hamilton had some things right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with the third party, but I predict there will be one, and it really needs one person to put it together and say, here's our platform. Our platform is fair trade, not free trade. Okay? The platform is every American should have equal access to capital at the same price. You know, not JP Morgan can borrow from the Fed at 0% interest rates and, you know, your student loan is at 8%. That doesn't work. So, oh, by the way, there's going to be access to capital for small businesses as well as people on Wall Street. You know. So that's kind of what will happen. I think things will become more local because that's the only way it can work. You know, if you have local stores and people producing local products and local farmers, and
right.
You know, you're better off than having giant, you know, antibiotic-filled animals that, you know, are now carrying superbugs.